Hi, my viewers, and welcome to Prophetic Ministry Hub channel, where we share prophetic insights, videos of renowned men of God prophesying and speaking the mind of God.
Why don't you have clothing line? Sorry? How soon will you finish? Because, brother, you are one of the millionaires among us.
Amen.
Sir, you should have been in the clothing business in the year 2022.
Yeah.
Because I've seen that even there is like a New York Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week, London, and you are there. And people were showcasing your products. But a lady that you and her got separated, her mother said she will make sure. So there are two of them. Which one? So let me guide my tongue with wisdom. Because the one I'm talking about, her friend, a distant friend, is sitting at this side. So she's looking at, is he going to mention? But let me guide myself so that it doesn't backfire. I went to a place to minister after ministry. Someone said, "Prophet, why did you mention my name?" I said, "Who are you?" He said, "You mentioned my name in the service." I said, "Okay. Did I mention the date of birth?" From that day, I walk with wisdom. Because let me tell you, the prophetic mandate is an encounter with the devil. And the devil can use the deliverance to become retaliation. I'll talk more about it. Because prophesying is important, but the wisdom in the dimensions are very key. I ministered years ago that I say, you are wearing a singlet. This is the label. You are wearing an underwear. This is the color. That was the day of proving. Brother, you are about to miss your season. Put yourself together. You have between now up to 2027, middle of 2020, when it lapses, because some of your clothing line were meant to be featured in a certain movie that Tyler Perry was involved. And that was the movie that came out called Boaz and Ruth.
I just watched it last night.
Sorry?
I just watched it last night.
Sir, your clothing would have been the one that Boaz would have been wearing.
Wow.
Brother, you have shortchanged God million. We had to beat you. Because millions were ready, and our brother missed it. But is there anything too hard for the Lord? What we are experiencing tonight is called prophetic conversation. But tomorrow we're going to go into what we call it in the realms. Tomorrow will be called in the realms. Someone say in the realms. In the realms. Yeah. Tomorrow there will be what we call the encounter of demonology. Some of you would run away, but don't run, because tomorrow we're going to go into demonology. We'll be dealing with spirits. There was somebody that was sitting here. He's a man. Where is he? Because I've seen the man holding camera, filming, and drop it. And I heard the news coming from Ghana that a former minister of state has dropped dead. And it's like a father. Let me leave it from public discussion. The father is what? A minister of state. Brother, can you kneel down here? Kneel down, hurry up. You are wearing fear of God. That you are advertising somebody's brand. That you should have been, someone should have been wearing your brand. It's not you. There is a chain that has been put to your feet. That any time that you are running into anything major, the chain pulls you back. Our brother will make every attempt in life. People will start with him. They will promise him. At the last minute, they cut off. It's called, I am almost there. Many of you, that is what you have been dealing with. To start something is not a problem. But for you to be able to cross the finish line is always an issue. Anyone you have been going through that situation, stand up and say, I am free. I am free. Stand up and say, I'm free.